Parliament runs at a frantic pace today as it tries to push through more than 12 major bills and amendments before the end of the House sitting tomorrow. One of the major amendments on the table are proposed changes to the Printing Presses and Publication Act 1984. This set of changes propose to do away with the requirement for annual renewals of printing and publication licenses, as well as the minister's absolute discretion in granting them. The proposal also seeks to introduce the right of judicial review for applicants whose permit applications are rejected, or for permit holders whose permits are revoked by the Home Ministry. Another proposal on the cards is also to ensure that the Home Ministry consults with permit holders or applicants prior to any decision being made. Journalists and civil society have long argued that such restrictive requirements are shackling the media from being able to truly become the watchdog for the public. It is hoped that when such restrictions are removed from the media, that the industry will be set to go on the road of self-regulation.
Saya rasa satu aspek penting tentang Akta Mesin Cetak dan Penerbitan ialah Seksyen 8A yang tidak disentuh langsung. Dan di mana saya nak sebut di sini, where in any publication there is maliciously published any false news, the printer, publisher, editor and the writer thereof shall be guilty of an offence and shall on conviction be liable to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 3 years or to a fine not exceeding 20,000 ringgit or to both. That means if you write anything that is false, the public prosecutor can charge you under this section and you can be jailed for 3 years. For example, you say that the Prime Minister had 3 cups of tea when he had only 2 cups of tea. That is false news. The public prosecutor can charge you for false news, and you can go to prison for a maximum, as I said, 3 years or to a fine not exceeding 20,000 ringgit. Now this section is left untouched. So in effect, the Printing Presses and Publications Act, except for removing the provision of annual application of permits, does not encourage freedom of the press nor freedom of information. If the government is serious and committed towards freedom of the press and expanding human rights, I think they should remove Section 8A and they should also pass a freedom of information. One is Section 8A. Section 8A is still not removed. And Section 8A has been used to persecute and punish opposition politicians. It has not been used against all publications that print false news. For instance, Utusan Malaysia prints false news against me. I haven't gone to court. I've won my defamation action against Utusan Malaysia. Utusan Malaysia published false news that I'm anti-Malay, anti-Islam. Utusan Malaysia says I ban perarakan maulud. Utusan Malaysia says I demolished Malay kampungs. That is false news. And it's not me who says it's false news. I brought it in court. I won the defamation case. I'm paid 250,000 ringgit. Of course, there's an appeal going on. But why is it there's no prosecution against Utusan Malaysia for printing false news?